Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, Juan Francisco Estrada, guy with Estrada, he's obviously getting accustomed to the 150-pound division. He recently had a fight that he won via unanimous decision. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was an overmatched guy. He just kind of one of those fights to get him settled in. Estrada, he has the hand problem, the right hand problems that I talked about in my last video about him. His hand was swelling up, and he had some inflammation of his right hand, so the power wasn't quite there. But he was still able to get the job done. And look, he's on the fast track. He wants to put himself in these positions for these big fights because, like I've said plenty of times before, 115 is easily, not even without a shadow of a doubt, the most stacked division in boxing. Top 4 fighters in that division, you could argue, are top 10 fighters in boxing. You have guys like Naya Noye, Roman Gonzalez, Carlos Cuadras, and I think he's already in that mix just due to how good I think he is, but he's still got to adjust to the weight. And it's been reported by Boxing.com that following his recent win after his first fight at 115, he basically said that he wants to fight Luis Concepcion, a guy who has the WBA title. And look, that fight makes a lot of sense because when we talk about those big fights, him having a title can put him in a position to unify those titles if he can beat Concepcion. And Concepcion, he's a good fighter. He's definitely not going to be a walk in the park. Concepcion, he fought Carlos Cuadras, and that's probably like the best win of Cuadras' career. So with that being said, that'd be big for him because then you're looking at the Inoue fight or the Gonzalez fight, and those two fights right there become unification fights. And if they go the way of having like a round robin sort of tournament type deal, then eventually you could see an undisputed champion at 115. And honestly, whoever does that would have a huge claim as the best fighter in boxing, just due to the fact that there's so many great fights to make in this division. So hopefully it happens, man. Estrada has to get that right hand straightened out though, because that's what makes him. That's one of the things that makes him a great fighter. Is the power that he has in his right hand. Now, obviously he's a skilled fighter. He's gonna still have counter-punching ability, speed, footwork. He still has that, but power is a huge part of what he does. And power is, honestly, if he does fight Roman Gonzalez and he's still having the hand problems, it's gonna stop him from beating Roman Gonzalez because he's not gonna outbox Roman Gonzalez. Power is what's gonna beat Roman Gonzalez, because in order to beat a guy like Roman Gonzalez, you're gonna need to be able to back him up for a prolonged period of time. And if you can't do that, then you're not gonna beat him. We saw that with Cuadras. Cuadras was able to throw good-looking combinations, but he was not able to back up Roman Gonzalez, and that's a very hard thing to do. As small as Roman Gonzalez is, he's a very, very hard fighter to back up because of the combination he throws, his awareness around the ring, his conditioning later in fights. Although he was gassing a little bit at 115, so we had to be very wary of that for Roman at 115, that he was gassing towards the latter part of the fight. But yeah, man, that's the news. Estrada looking for a title fight, WBA title that is, with Luis Concepcion. Should be a good fight if it does happen. He's looking at getting another fight in December, and then after he gets the fight in December, he wants to make that fight somewhere around January, early 2017. So let me know what you guys think. Estrada versus Luis Concepcion. What's your take on that possibility? And leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.